Forest fans, we've got massive transfer news that could completely change our summer window. Picture this. Jack Grealish might just be the key to unlocking our next big signing, and it's not what you think. While Napoli are circling around the same $38 million target we desperately need, there's a twist in this tale that could see the Reds come out on top. With Anthony Elanga gone and the City ground crying out for a new winger, today's update reveals how Manchester City's star could inadvertently hand us our perfect replacement. If you're a true Forest fan who wants to know how this transfer puzzle could fall perfectly into place, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stick around because this story has more twists than a championship playoff final. Right then, Forest faithful, let's dive into this absolute madness, because what's happening behind the scenes could be the difference between a frustrating summer and landing our dream signing. So here's the situation. We all know Anthony Elanga's departure to Newcastle left a gaping hole in Nuno's starting 11, and with just 3 weeks until we kick off against Brentford at the City ground, the pressure is on to get this sorted. Now, Dan Ndoye from Bologna has been firmly in our crosshairs for weeks. This Swiss international isn't just any ordinary winger. We're talking about a player who bagged 9 goals and 6 assists last season while helping Bologna lift the Coppa Italia. That's exactly the kind of end product we need to replace what Elanga brought to the table. But here's where it gets interesting, and why Jack Grealish suddenly becomes our unlikely hero in this whole saga. Napoli, those Italian champions with their fancy Champions League football, have been circling around Ndoye like vultures. They've got the prestige, they've got the European nights, and let's be honest, they've probably got deeper pockets than us. Both clubs have seen bids rejected for the 38 million rated star, and it's been looking like a proper tug-of-war that we might struggle to win. Forest fans, what do you think about this transfer battle so far? Are you confident we can beat Napoli to Ndoye's signature? Let us know in the comments. We're reading them all and want to hear your thoughts. But here's where the plot thickens beautifully for us Reds. According to reports from Corriere dello Sport, Napoli have suddenly shifted their attention, and Jack Grealish is now firmly on their radar. Think about it. Antonio Conte, that tactical mastermind, sees Grealish as what they're calling low-hanging fruit for their summer rebuild. The Manchester City star has been struggling for regular game time under Pep, and with his astronomical wages, he's probably looking for a fresh start. Now here's the genius of this situation from our perspective. If Napoli can convince Grealish to make that move to the beautiful city of Naples, with all its Mediterranean charm and Champions League nights, they might just forget about our Dan Ndoye. It's like watching 2 buses arrive at once. You wait ages for a transfer breakthrough, then suddenly the stars align in the most unexpected way. The beauty of this potential Grealish move is that it solves multiple problems for Napoli. They get a proven Premier League winner with international pedigree, someone who can handle the pressure of big European nights. And let's face it, signing Jack Grealish would be a massive statement of intent. For us, it means one less competitor in the race for Ndoye, and potentially the difference between landing our target and watching him slip through our fingers. Do you think Grealish to Napoli would clear the path for us to sign Ndoye? Tell us your thoughts below and join the discussion with fellow Forest fans. Time is absolutely crucial here, and Nuno knows it. We can't afford to start the season with the same squad that lost Elanga without a proper replacement. Brentford away on opening day might not sound like the biggest test, but we all remember how important those early results can be for setting the tone. Last season taught us that slow starts can haunt you for months, and with the expectations around the City ground higher than ever, we need to hit the ground running. Ndoye represents everything we need in a modern winger: pace to stretch defenses, the technical ability to create chances, and most importantly, the end product to make the difference in tight games. His record at Bologna, proves he can perform when it matters, and at 24, he's entering his prime years. This isn't a gamble on potential, this is investing in proven quality that could transform our attacking options. The wage situation with Grealish is fascinating too. Those Manchester City wages are eye-watering, and even for a club like Napoli, with their Serie A status, making those numbers work could be a real challenge. But that's their problem, not ours. If they're willing to break their wage structure for the England international, more power to them, as long as it means they step away from our Swiss target. What's your prediction for how this all plays out? Think we'll get Ndoye if Grealish heads to Italy? Share your transfer predictions in the comments. The clock is ticking. Forest family, and these next few weeks could define our entire season. Whether it's Ndoye, Ben Doak from Liverpool, or another surprise target, Nuno needs his new winger sorted quickly. The beautiful game has a funny way of working out sometimes. Who would have thought Jack Grealish's career decisions could end up being the key to unlocking our perfect summer signing? So, there you have it. Reds. Keep everything crossed that Conte works his magic on Grealish, because it might just be the domino that falls our way in this crazy transfer window. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's update, subscribe for all the latest Forest news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a transfer. Bombshell, what do you think happens next in this saga? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Come on, you Reds.